Hi there. So I'm out here this morning early before work, and I thought I would come out and just kind of clean up a little bit. There's hosta blooms that are spent and they need cut back, like right here, my halcyon. And then there's also, I think I'm gonna cut back some of my Rebecca. It's just looking really brown. A lot of times I leave it so that it can reseed itself, but I think it's been left for long enough. We'll just cut it back. And then just kind of, unfortunately, some of the hosta leaves have already started turning brown. It's that time of year. I think it's about three quarters of the way through September, and I really wanted to get out here and do a hosta tour for you guys, this is a terrible time to do it, but better late than never. And so I thought I wanted to show you, how nice they look, how good they can look if there is some varieties that you're looking for. But unfortunately, some of them are just starting to go downhill just because of the season. So I was gonna take you around and I'll show you what they look like now as we're going and like cutting them back and stuff. But I was hoping maybe tomorrow or the next day Nate can help me do an actual hosta tour, and that way they'll be a little bit more cleaned up. I also want to blow out my path. There's lots of leaves in my path. My little wood path there, you can hardly see it because it's like full of or leaves. Did I say weeds or leaves? I meant leaves. So we're just gonna go around and do a little bit of fall cleanup. I don't think it's technically fall yet. It's still summer and it feels like summer. It's been beautiful outside, beautiful weather, but it looks like fall, if that makes sense. It's crazy. Lots of stuff turning. And so anyway, I think I said it like 5 times already, but we're gonna go around and do some clean up today and get ready for the hosta tour maybe tomorrow or the next day. And I usually don't clean things up before I give a tour. A lot of times it's just spur of the moment, but I kind of just feel like cleaning this morning for some reason. I just really feel like just cleaning up. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, let's go. This area you can see could get a nice cutback. We've got lots of Rebecca and coneflowers in here that need cut back. This hosta has been turning because of the season. So I think what I'll do is I'll go in and cut some of these brown leaves off and have it like last for a little bit longer. I've got some cosmos up there that need pulled out. Those are annuals. There's a Joe Pye weed right there that needs cut back. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. But then up here, there's a bunch of the Rebecca and black-eyed Susan that need cut back. So we're just gonna kind of go through here and get this area cleaned up, and I'll meet you back.
Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up for me? Hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe? I got a hot rod and a $2 bill. I know a spot right over the hill. There's a soda pop and the dance is free. If you wanna have fun, come along with me. Say hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up for me? ready, so we can go steady. How's about saving all your time for me? No more looking, I know you've been taken. How's about keeping steady company? I'm gonna throw my date book over the fence and buy me 1 for 5 or 10 cents. I'll keep it till it's covered with age, 'cause I'm writing your name down on every page. I said, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? How's about cooking something up with me? Everybody talks about the California quest. The first time I felt the earth shake was in Miami. When Amy touched me, oh, it shook me. I told her I loved her and I wanted to stay. But she said, be sure, and I'll call you in LA. And even in the taxi, I could hear my telephone ring, calling me from Miami. Miami, what took you so long? I thought you'd never call. Miami, 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 Miami loves me after all. Now if you just called and said please come back, I said I'm on my way, babe, even unpacked. I want you, I love you, that's all she ever had to say. And goodbye LA now, once again I'm Miami bound. Can't wait till this plane touches down, 'cause I know Miami will be waiting at the Miami gate. And I can't wait, Miami, Miami, what took you so long? I thought you'd never call. Miami, Miami.
I was gonna be your forever, you were gonna be my wife. But you went on to find better, and I was learning all about life. We were gonna be the greatest love story this town had ever seen.
Miami, Miami, what took you so long? I thought you'd never call. Miami, 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 Miami loves me after all. Miami, Miami, what took you so long? I thought you'd never go. Miami, 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 Miami loves me after all. Miami, Miami loves me after all.
we did it. We got the gully cleaned up. I even got some of my Annabelle hydrangeas cleaned up. It is later in the day. I kind of took sections throughout the day. I did some in the morning, and then I came back out for lunch, and then I came back out after work. So I ended up, I knew Nate had to mow the lawn. It usually takes him a couple hours, so I thought I'll just push mow the section that he usually push mows because I can do that just fine. So I helped him out and push mowed. Basically, I think you see me do this section and then the section down the hill there. So we got that push mowed. I was gonna push mow anyway my path, which I ended up doing, and then I wanted to blow out some of the leaves that were in the little rock gardens and kind of everywhere a little bit. And then, you guys, the best part ever, my little brother Michael came over. He just stopped over randomly, and he's like, hey, I was gonna help you close the pool because my family knew it that we were gonna also close the pool today. And so he helped me sprinkle the chemicals in the pool while we kind of waited for the pump to stir him up a little bit, and we sat down and got to chat a little bit with him. So that was probably the best part of my day, actually. But anyway, I'll flip it and I'll show you what we did. We got the grass all mowed down here. I ended up cleaning all the hosta, just basically cutting back all the dead bloom stalks. And then I did end up watering that needed water. Let's see, I took care of my hanging fern that was there. It was basically dried up and dead, so I chucked it. It is a annual. Kind of blew all the leaves out of this section, so it's looking a lot more clean. Got the leaves blown out of that section, filled up my bird bath there, so the doves will be hitting that up tonight for sure. The doves, they love that little bird bath right there. They're there almost every night. And then I mowed and cleaned up my grass path. I think I might seed some more grass in here. You can see it's kind of, I don't know, struggling to survive and live anymore. So we're gonna maybe seed some grass in here. The thicker these trees get over the years, the shady the garden gets, and so the grass just doesn't grow as well, which happens. I was able to clean this out and blow the leaves. My path is nice and clean again. That had a bunch of leaves on it, but I'm loving how it's looking. Nice and cleaned up. This section I'm so glad to get cleaned up. Looks a lot better with the brown Rebecca and coneflower cut off. I did leave one little, well, two actually, two little Rebecca's on there, but that section looks a lot better. I did leave these Rebecca's on here because I didn't think they looked that bad. I kind of loved just the tiny little black seed heads with the foliage. It wasn't terribly gross anymore. It wasn't terribly gross like the other ones. Plus I wanted to keep this kind of hidden in there. And yeah, everything, I didn't really do much from here up, but I was able to blow this out. This looks a lot cleaner. And we are ready for a hosta tour. Should be fun. Nate said that he would help us. Might have to do it on Saturday because Friday he has a football game. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, for hanging out. I know this movie was a little bit different than the ones I've been doing recently. It's kind of a lot of fast motion stuff, but if I did this one in real time, it would have been literally like probably 6 hours because I was out here for like about an hour and a half or so in the morning, and then I came out again for lunch for an hour or two, and then I've been out here after work for quite some time. So sometimes I just have to speed things up, and especially like reading and stuff like that, sometimes it's like, okay, you probably don't want to watch me actually reading in real time. That would be probably pure torture. So we have to speed those kinds of things up. So anyway, I appreciate you guys sticking it out with me and watching this movie. I've said this a million times, but there's a lot of other things that you could be doing and you decided to poke on this movie and you're still here. So that really means a lot to me and I really appreciate it. Every single one of you. I really do. So I hope that you have a wonderful day and you're still enjoying your garden these last few days of summer before the fall comes. All right, we'll see you later. Bye.